Okay, team, we have a lot to cover, so we're going to get started. So today is Thursday and it is pick your own path. So what I do is I reach out to all of the athletes that follow this program and I ask them what exercise they want to see in today's programming, and then I try to program it. So today we have two 20-minute EMOMs. So every minute on the minute, y'all are doing the exercises that you have picked. They are in the drop down on the YouTube channel, and then you can always message me and I can give you what we programmed for today. But I'm going to go over each one of the movements. So I'm going to get some fitness at the same time. So for your warm up, you're doing 3 rounds of 1 minute running in place, followed by 20 high knees. Your high knees are here, followed by 6 downward dog to plank. So you're in the plank position, you're piking up to downward dog, coming down back to plank. Okay? You are going to do 3 rounds of that, and then you are going to start your clock. We're going to wait a second, so it won't be as loud, okay? So you'll do 3 rounds of that, and followed by, you're going to do a 20-minute EMOM, then you're going to rest 3 minutes, and then you're going to do another 20-minute EMOM. So the first 20-minute EMOM, let's go over all of the movements. All right, we're going to first talk about your tricep rollback. So you're going to be on the ground with your weights, your dumbbells, or your water bottles, or whatever you're using. You're cocking back and then touching the ground, coming up and extending. Oof, that's a heavy weight for me. I wouldn't recommend going heavier than a 20 at the most. Usually I have my athletes use between 8 and 10 pounds. Then, Varner Row. So this is one that my friend just invented and I love it, and I'm going to be using it on the regular. So you're going to start in a bent over row position and you're rowing. And as you're rowing, you're bending your knees and you're going to the ground. And you're continuing to row into that plank position. Then you're going to row back up. Okay? You'll do 5 of those. That's why there's only 5. 1 out and back is 1. Sandbag over the shoulder. You're going to grab something heavy. Maybe you make your own sandbag, or if you have a heavy wall ball, or if you have a bag of kitty litter, you're going to grab it, bring it up to the shoulder. Now if it's an Atlas stone or a heavy sandbag, you're going to crunch it onto your knees and then bring it up to your shoulder. Touch other shoulder, okay? If you're new to that movement, I do not recommend trying it today. Let's do it on Zoom when I can coach you through it, or when we get back in the gym. Double unders, these are primarily a CrossFitter movement. You're jumping rope, getting the rope around twice. Again, if you are new to that movement, let's just stick with single unders for now. Plank hip rotation. So you're going to either be on your hands or your elbows, and from here you're dropping that hip to the ground, trying to keep those arms straight. Okay? Reverse lunge to side kick. You are stepping back, going as far as you can, coming up. Hi-ya. Okay? Trying to keep that hip and foot as tight as possible. Slam ball, you're going to grab an object, reach it up overhead, slam, catch, bring it back up. Pillows work really great for this if you don't have a ball. Jumping lunge. Doing the best you can. You don't have to go to the ground if you don't want to, if your range of motion isn't there. Being mindful to send that foot back and not let that knee push over the toes. Sumo squat. We're pretending that we're in ballet. Our toes are out, feet are super wide, chest is up from here. I'm squatting down as far as I can. Now your hips are gonna limit this movement, so it's not gonna be a super deep movement, but being very mindful, we're not dropping back here, we're keeping that chest up, okay? And then squat to tricep extension. Ooh, I'm not demoing with the 25s. So you're going to squat down, and then you're gonna have your dumbbell, and you're gonna extend. Stand up, squat down, extend. Down, extend, okay? You'll have something light, maybe like an 8 to 10 pound at most. So you're gonna pick 4 to 5 of those exercises, do those for 20 minutes, every minute on the minute, one movement. Then you're gonna rest 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go into our next 20 minutes. For your next 20 minutes, row to tricep extension. So you're going to be bent over like this. You're gonna row, extend, drop down, row, extend, drop down. Or if you have a bench, you can kneel on that bench and row, extend. Okay, whichever works best for you. Plank drag, you are going to grab a heavy object, send it out past your hand, you're reaching and dragging. Reset, drag. The goal is to minimize that hip shift. My kettlebell's rolling away. And work on using those lats to pull. Single unders. Just regular jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do my favorite. You can jump. You can do high knees. You can do jumping jacks. Close stance squat. Legs are together. Squeeze together. And we're squatting down. Okay? If you don't have great ankle mobility, you might have a hard time with these. Stone to shoulder. I'm sorry. The other one was sandbag over the shoulder. So that's clean up and throw it over. Return, pick it up, throw it over. This one, sandbag to shoulder, is just literally up to the shoulder, touch, up to the shoulder. Choose something light, and again, if you've never done that before, I don't recommend you trying that today. Weighted curtsy lunge, you're gonna grab a heavy-ish weight, kettlebell or dumbbell, okay? Always when you're curtsy lunging, depth isn't as important as sending that butt back first to engage those hips, and then the moving leg is going past and behind the stationary leg, okay? It's hitting this outside butt. Kettlebell snatch, so if you're, it's kind of Russian, it's kind of kettlebell school and CrossFit. So swing, pull, punch. Pull, punch, okay? I think you guys are doing 10 on each side. Go for 30 to 45 seconds. Wall balls, you're finding a target, grabbing your pillow or a wall ball or a slam ball, squatting down, tossing the ball up, okay? Should go to 6 to 8 feet. If you're in a house, just try to hit the ceiling inside the house. And then quadruped opposites. My handwriting is bad. Quadruped opposites. We're in that quadruped position. Knees underneath our hips here, and we're lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. And that is it. There are a lot of fun movements today. I'm in the sun. I moved it so I wouldn't be in the sun. If you guys have questions, comments, feel free to leave the comments down below. You can email me if you want to add a movement. You can comment for today's stuff to see a movement next week. Yeah, let's make this your class as much as anybody else's class. I hope you guys have a great workout. I have left down below the link to the SmartWatt app that I use for the timer, and to the radio station that we use for some really great music. because I think you're gonna want that today. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing workout, and I will see you tomorrow.